Hi, I'm back with a review of another Black owned business. This time I'm going to do a little bit about Freedom bathroom tissue. I ordered more than bathroom tissue this last time. I got paper towels, laundry detergent, and toothpaste. This is the third time I purchased from Freedom, and I'm making it sound as if I purchase every day. I don't. I buy in bulk, so it lasts a while. So this last purchase was made September 22nd, 2021, so well over a year and a quarter ago. And I still have tissue. So I'm going to start with the purchase process, the unboxing and storage, and then a review of the actual tissue. All right, just letting you know that up front because I know when I'm watching reviews and folks get to talking about everything except the actual product itself, they start with something not directly related to the review, I become a bit antsy. So just know purchase process, unboxing and storage, and then a review of the tissue. So let's go on and get started. So I got a notice in my email about free shipping because Freedom does that from time to time. And I know some companies say that they're doing free shipping and they're really not doing free shipping. They fold the price of the shipping into the price of the product to make us believe that we have earned free shipping, but Freedom did not do that. How do I know? Because I was constantly eyeballing the product prices because that's just the way that I am. Not that I'm opposed to paying for shipping. I would just rather not pay for it. When I got my stuff here, I needed some place to store it. Now, my apartment is small. These boxes may look big, but in actuality, they measure a little over 2 feet by almost a foot and a half by almost another foot and a half. The cases weigh 33 pounds supposedly, but I didn't feel as if I had been carrying 33 pounds. I was able to bear hug each box. And if I had to guess, which I do because, of course, the stuff is stored, I don't have the boxes now full of product. I felt as if I were carrying maybe 10 pounds, 10 or 15 pounds. In any event, it felt light. Both of the boxes, they felt light. So yeah, I didn't feel like I was carrying 33 pounds. All right, so these two boxes stayed stacked on top of my laundry hamper for a bit until I got around to actually unboxing. So here we go. Let's open this first one. What do we have? What do we have for the children? All right. So there are the paper towels. As you can see, 12 come in a box. They are jumbo rolls. The tops of the packages were open. I think that's the case for all of them. I'm not really a paper towel person. I'm more of a cloth towel person, but out of respect for visitors, to make them more comfortable, I use paper towels. I got some of the Rising Sun laundry detergent. I thought I ordered two. Maybe in retrospect, I did only order one. I don't know. So it was tightly packed, which I really appreciated. There were no spills. There we go. Shine with the rising sun. Very tiny bottle, but I think you get 32 loads out of each of these bottles. Hold on, let me check. I couldn't find that information. So in any event, I remember being impressed with that laundry detergent. It's concentrated. It worked well. Okay, let's get back into this tissue. So what am I going to do with all this tissue? So there are 24 rolls per layer. You're like, but you ordered a whole case. No, there have to be more than 24 rolls, and there are. So there are one, two layers, some fallen, three layers, and a fourth. All right, so 24 times 4 is 98. So I have 4 layers of 24 rolls. I have 96 rolls of tissue. What is this? Ah, that Miswak toothpaste. It was all right. It didn't move any mountains. It was tasty. It worked. My breath didn't stink. My gums liked it. All right. But back to this tissue though. What am I going to do with it? I'm not sure why I decided packing it was a good idea when I have to find a home for it. So let's see. I can put some somewhere else. And I did put some somewhere else up in one of the closets. This is not an accurate representation because there were a few more rolls stuffed up there with the tissue and paper towels. And I'm still left with all this tissue here in the box. Where in the world is this stuff going to go? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Where can we store it? How about if I put some in the kitchen, which I ended up doing? So the cupboards were stacked. These food containers were not there. This entire shelf was stocked full of tissue, and little by little it whittled away. So here's a copy of my order, and as you can see, there's the tissue, $79. The paper towels were $39. The toothpaste was $7.99, and the laundry detergent was $7.50. And if your eyes are popping out your head about the toothpaste, I pay more. Um, I'll pay more for quality. I'll pay more if it means that there is a chance that in the production process, people are not losing their lives or being adversely affected by exposure to harmful chemicals. And they may seem harmful to us in smaller amounts, but people who are exposed to those things in larger quantities suffer greatly. So there is that. Now let's get into let's look at some of this tissue. So I don't know if you remember, like, what is it? Like when you go to public bathrooms, or if you remember Scott tissue, um, it comes in these paper rolls. I don't know if any Freedom tissue is is free of the paper wrap. But I like the paper. I prefer paper to the plastic because this is both recyclable and compostable, as is the tissue, which is made out of 100% recycled fibers. It is septic safe. There's a medium softness to it. So it's not harsh like those industrial paper towels, or like, what is it, that old Scott tissue. And I should probably stop saying the name of that product, but it's the first thing that comes to mind. So it's two ply. It's a two-ply tissue that it falls apart a little bit once you, yeah, once you release it to start use. Uh, the plies split a bit, but I don't care because you can hold the tissue and still take care of the business. Some rolls split and some don't. So there's a bit of inconsistency as far as the stitching goes. Like you can see, I don't know if you can see the weaving on the camera. It has, the nice little woven polka dots. So it's cute. There's a little cuteness to the tissue. It's not the thickest tissue. So if you're one of those people who like your tissue as thick as a conventional paper towel or a baby wipe, this is not for you. And actually, I'm not sure that that's, anyway, you do you. Let me shut up. But here's this. So here is, and it varies in softness sometimes. Well, this roll seems to be comparable to that one. So they are just about the same. As I mentioned earlier, I started with 98 rolls. I am down to what is it? 55 rolls. So I bought the tissue. I made the actual purchase. What was it? September 22nd, 2021. My packages arrived early to mid October 2021. I let them sit for a couple weeks. So I think I officially started using the tissue November 2021. And again, it's January 18th, 2023. So a little over a year. And between me and my guests, we've used what, 41 rolls of tissue? Yeah, 41 rolls of tissue. Started with 96. I have 55 now, 41 rolls of tissue. The tissue costs, did I show that? I think, yeah, it cost $79 and the shipping was free. So give me just a minute. I'm back. I'm better than ever with my calculator from like 1982. Don't talk about my stuff. Okay, so, okay, 79 dollars divided by 96 rolls of tissue equals a little over 82 cents per roll. Okay, 82 cents per roll. You get 500 sheets per roll, and um, the sheets measure about 4 1/3 inches by 3 1/3 inches. The dimensions of each sheet appear on the website, but I whipped out my trusty tape measure and I did measure each sheet myself. And that's what I got. Again, the boxes, like a buying a case of paper, it sounds terrible in terms of management and storage, but you're talking about like a little over 2 feet by almost a foot and a half by almost a foot and a half. So if you measure from your foot for most people to your kneecap, the it's going to be, let me see, I lied, I'm 5'3" and 2 feet is a few inches above my knee. So if you think a few inches above your knee, and then like if you think of measuring to your knee as far as like width um, and length, then you are fine. You can store that box somewhere and you can think of groovy little places around your domicile to store your paper products. I still have, what is it, of those 14 rolls of paper towels, which are here. I didn't measure these because I don't care. I don't think anybody's going to challenge me on paper towels. They're here. They do the job. Again, I'm a big cloth towel user. I just use my towels and then wash them. But for the sake of visitors, I make sure I keep paper towels. I still have those. The laundry detergent has long since been gone. Um, I think now you can only purchase the laundry detergent two at a time. I get the two bottles at a time, and for me, I would rather just order another case of a bunch of products and have everything come at once, as opposed to paying for shipping for two bottles of laundry detergent. And I didn't ask why the company is now doing things that way, but I get the sense that maybe folks were buying in large quantities and then selling at jacked up prices. I don't know, just an assumption that I'm making. If you would like to buy from Freedom Paper Company, do not type in Freedom Paper Company. Go to fpcpower.com. F as in freedom, P as in paper, C as in company, power. fpcpower.com. That'll take you right to the website. Why? Because there's another paper company called Freedom Paper. I think there are at least two other companies called Freedom Paper. So Freedom Paper Company, fpcpower.com, located in Baltimore, Maryland. And on the homepage, they're now pushing other products in addition to their home care and janitorial products. There seem to be some pepper sauces that they are selling. So you'll see pictures of the pepper sauce on the homepage. I hope I have covered everything from Freedom Paper. Would I buy from Freedom Paper again? Yes, I plan to as soon as I use up all the tissue I have in this apartment. Would I recommend that you buy from Freedom Paper? Yes, I would, and I do. That's it. Take care. Bye.